You starting off.
And this show gonna be 20 minutes and 20 minutes only. And the reason why, because I got stuff I gotta do. It's not to say that y'all are not important, but once the wifey calls, man must answer on certain things because we are a man, right? Anyways, yo, Charles Hasten the third, bring that intro.
MYECOMICS is the best, I guess you know why.
20
Yeah,
minutes.
welcome back, fellow knowledge seekers. It's my comics busting through your speakers. I'm your host, Frankie J, and this right here is Midnight Assassin. Welcome back, dog.
Like
welcome back.
I say my name enthusiastically.
Let's dive into it because Loki. I got some things I need to share on what my thoughts are given this Loki season 2. You know what I'm saying? It's episode 6, but we're gonna talk about the whole season. We're on episode 6. It took a big turnaround. Yeah, glorious purpose.
Man, I just rewatched it again. I watched that junk 2 times, man.
You did?
Yeah, that junk was good, man.
I'm gonna watch it again once I get some time. When the winter starts hitting, you got to do some projects real fast and knock out. But listen, it was a lot of stuff in this Loki season 2 in the episodes. I was reading the negative online and I was reading the positive online, and it had some thoughts in me. But one of the things that I did catch, and I want to bring this up early. The MCU is removing Kang as the big bad. I truly feel right now Loki will be the next big bad.
Why are they still trying to remove Kang? I thought that was like over with. I thought the case was like open and shut. Like they moved on. Like what's going on?
That's a good question. We won't know until we start getting some answers. However, remember at the end of Glorious Purpose, episode 6, they said, have we seen any more He Who Remains variants out there? And they said, yeah, we had a problem in the 616 universe, but they took care of it.
Right.
Was they referring to Ant-Man?
Maybe. Because aren't we 616?
Right. The current MCU is 616.
Yeah.
Loki wasn't in 616. He's outside of everything. The TV is outside of all the universes.
Yeah.
All right. So I would like to see what they're alluding to. Are they trying to trick us? And then Kang still come and Loki takes care of him. But I truly feel like Loki will be the next big bad. And I'm gonna tell you why. Here's my backup. In episode 5 at the end, Sylvie had asked Loki what he's supposed to do. And he said, we're gods. Loki, no matter what, has always declared he's a god. And bring me back to that situation because I'm going to circle that question. He's a god. All right. And there are certain things that Loki wanted. So in episode 6, he determined what he needed to do in order to beat He Who Remains. He went ahead and took control of the Omniverse. I don't even know it. Like that was so big. It wasn't the multiverse. He took care of all lines.
Yeah, all the timelines.
Right.
All the branches.
The branches.
That's what got me thinking, like, it's like he's Loki. Like he's doing all that. But can't he like split himself into like different Lokis so he can be sitting right there, but still be visiting other places? Didn't he do that already, like in Thor and stuff? So he's not really stuck in that chair like we all think he is for eternity.
Well, so as always, what I hate about the movies when we dealing with comic book is because we always have some sort of source material to go back to compare it to. So there was a storyline for Loki that was called Loki, the God of Stories. So he became from the God of Mischief to the God of Stories. All right. And so right now, some people are saying, oh, yeah, we're following that storyline. I kind of read that storyline. I didn't get that feel from it. It was a long time ago when I read it. But anyways,
Huh.
I didn't get that feel from it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And Real Revelation, I'm with you on this, man. Kind of, but I also believe that they may have to go to Loki for some advice. And another question I want to ask about the whole Loki situation, because it posed a question to me about a couple months ago when Loki first came out. And like I said, I know the source material. All right. I know the source material, but MCU hasn't introduced it yet. If you're controlling a sacred timeline, because that's what they was doing in Loki, how you not know or be approached by Celestials, how you not be approached by Eternity, how you not know of the Living Tribunal, how you not know the one above all.
Maybe that's who's coming next.
I don't think that's what I'm saying. This is us knowing the source material. Is us making the source material is kind of what's making Marvel suck.
Maybe they finna come next because
that's a good story.
Kang and everything messing up the timeline. And so maybe they like, yo, there's a disturbance. Everything was so little before. So now we finna come and like do something because like y'all mess it up. And so we finna see all the big, like superpowered, like Omega level, like beyond, come out and start wreaking havoc. And then that's when we gonna get like Illuminati.
Right. Right. And so that's what's throwing me off. And I just thought about it. I was like, okay, let me get off this crazy thought process. I'm gonna wait till Real Revelation come in with some stuff. KF is now the head of comics storylines. So we will see in the comics what will give us some heads up on what's going to happen in the movies and show. Right, Kevin Feige, he's merged those two. You are correct, because they did that with the Wakanda storyline, Black Panther them. Like they merged them. You could see what was going on. They kind of did it with the Marvels, like but they didn't truly write in. And that's another story for later on. We're going to talk about the Marvels. So I got something here that I want to talk about. Hold on, let's see what he got to say. I think they might be coming down the line so we can get a live action AX event. Wrote that down because we're going to talk about that next week. But we're going to stay with the whole storyline of what we're talking about. I got a question. I'm gonna put this up on the screen. Tell me what you think.
The difference between Thor and Loki. Loki sacrificed everything he could have had. Thor lost everything he had. And Mjolnir.
So, do you think that's true?
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
So, what I like about Loki versus Sylvie versus Thor, right? Thor lost everything, but Loki sacrificed everything. The one thing that I noticed about Sylvie was one of us. She had godlike powers, but she acted like she was one of us. When she had the chance, she went and worked in a freaking McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
She was killing more people serving McDonald's. She was killing more people than the TVA.
Right. So, what I was getting at is Loki always knew through the whole entire series he was a god. He was meant to be more. So when he's talking to He Who Remains, he's not talking to He Who Remains after he found out what his origin was. He's not talking to He Who Remains as He Who Remains as the guardian of the sacred timeline, the one at the end of time. He's talking to He Who Remains as, you're a human. I'm a god. You know what I'm saying? So
you know what got me, man? Like they kind of skipped over it like a little bit, but every time he like when he learned how to time slip, every time he needed to figure out something new, dude spent like centuries,
right?
Like just centuries just learning and teaching himself like physics and like all this stuff to like learn like the time, the TVA, like what was the thing that held the timelines together, like learning all that math and everything and science. Like he spent centuries learning that, and it just comes back, and he just knows everything. And it's just like, man, you put things in perspective. Like, yo, dude's eternal. Like he can spend centuries and never age, and just like come back to the spot he needs to be at, and then boom, it's just like nothing went by.
Well, first of all, what we forget is Loki's 1,500 years old.
Shoot, he's probably older than that because he spent centuries for trying to figure this out.
From the original, where he got taken, you're correct. But we know originally Loki's 1,500 years old because he grew up with Thor. We know that Thor and Guardians of the Galaxy, Endgame, he's 1,500 years old. So we know that off the bat. But now Loki's probably like, what, 3,000 years old? Right, he did. He went and studied.
Like some time went by. Like every time he did something, man, he just spent like hundreds of years doing this. Then he spent another 100 years doing this. But it all was in one episode, and it just put in perspective. Like this dude, like he could spend hundreds of years doing anything, and it don't matter. He'll look the same, be the same, and stuff. Like it's just boom. Like he could take that time because it don't affect him. He's just forever.
So that was the question that I posed, and I'm gonna keep doing it because y'all know what I'm gonna do next. I'm like, now, who's the most powerful in the entire storyline live action? Is it A, Superman, Man of Steel, because everybody like to use, he's so fast, he can do anything. Is it Scarlet Witch? Or is it Loki?
It's definitely Saitama.
No. Or is it Lobo? Or is it Bishop from X-Men?
It's definitely Bishop.
You know what I'm saying? Which one is it? And right now, it is Loki. Loki is the man, the god of the hour. You dull fool, you dull beast.
Man, no Loki, man. Come on, man.
Listen, Loki's the most powerful live action being right now. Because guess what? If you say Dormammu, he guess what? Yeah, I messed it up. Hey, Celestial.
Hey, say
guess what?
Hey, say LGBTQ.
Hey, listen. If you say Dormammu, if you say Celestials, Loki is more powerful than them because they exist in timelines. They exist in their own the pocket universes, and Loki controls all that. He can reach out and prune your entire timeline. He can prune us right now, dog. He can prune me and you and everybody watching, all the little 5 people watching our show. We just gone. We out of here.
I'm doing this for you. For all of us.
Listen, that's all I can hear for about a week. And some people would say, like, He Who Remains, they was saying he wasn't a true antagonist, that he sucked as an antagonist. I was reading that like, player, come on now, y'all.
I mean, he wasn't like a really big baddie though. Like he just it was like there was a problem that, you know, it was his problem, but it was everybody's problem, and he was trying to explain it, and then he had to let them go through the whole time thing to come back, and then they had to realize, oh, this is probably like he wasn't really a bad guy.
Right. I understand exactly what he's saying. I can show you better than I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was.
Like, he wasn't a bad guy. Like he was just like, this is the problem. You can kill me or you can see the problem. And like, yeah, he kind of lied about it. Like, you know, they couldn't really kill him. But, you know, he was like, see, I was trying to tell you this. Like, I can do more than tell you. I can let you live it out.
And throughout the thing, I mean, we got several bad guys. I mean, people who we thought was the antagonist. Because at one point, I thought Sylvie was the antagonist. You know what I'm saying? And then another point, we thought Renslayer and what's her name? Miss Minutes.
Yeah, I thought it was Minutes, man. I was like, oh damn.
And then what was
going crazy?
What was the TVA SWAT?
And then Sylvie, she was at the McDonald's and she came. Oh damn! What the heck? My screen just like did something weird.
They coming to prune you, dog. You better run.
I hope not.
Welcome to McDonald's. What you order, bro?
Can I get an Oreo McFlurry?
We're not serving ice cream right now. It's broken at the moment. Can I get you something? Yeah.
Oh, I know you gon' say that. Let me go into my 7 check the bag.
So you gotta calm down and accept that.
I know your ice cream machine working, yeah, it's all cap.
I'm not lying, it's broken.
Well, it better be, cause I ain't coming in.
And if you coming in, I'll get your ass pinned.
Then I'ma fight you over ice cream then. What do y'all think, who is gonna win?
Not funny.
At McDonald's, Sylvie.
It was funny. It was funny. Where were we at before we got interrupted by that person?
Ain't nobody got interrupted. That's part of the show.
No. Oh, right. So talking about Sylvie working at McDonald's. Sylvie wanted to be just a regular human, but she was a god. The whole entire time, Loki kept reminding us he was still a god. And what's funny about the whole situation is Loki is not a god.
What you mean?
He's a frost giant.
And oh wait. Oh yeah, because they just make him look like that, but he is like the baby frost.
Yeah, Odin wrote a spell and turned him into a human, but technically he's still a frost giant. But he was raised as a god. He learned magic and how to use powers and all that kind of stuff. So he has the cold touch of a frost giant, and he learned magic from Frigga, which is Thor's mama.
Oh man!
So yeah,
he playing catch up. That's what he's doing.
I think the overall storyline with Loki is he wanted to sit on the throne, and now he's sitting on the biggest throne possible.
Man, he the underdog for real, bro. He came out on top.
Right.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. Shoot. All this time I thought he had ADHD.
So you either eat nothing or you eat way too much.
Yep.
You either do like 30 things at the same time or you do nothing.
Yep.
You either talk too much or you don't talk at all.
Yes, sir.
You either don't care about anything or you care way too much about everything.
Pretty much, yeah.
You either don't sleep or you sleep too much. You're either overstimulated or understimulated.
Yes.
You either have the best self-confidence or you hate yourself.
Wow, I mean, yeah.
And we're either gonna post this video or completely ditch the idea and restart.
That's exactly right.
You know, the one thing about this video is that describes you in full detail. And I like that on TikTok. I liked it on TikTok and even laugh. I left a laugh emoji because that is you. That's the best video that you could ever do to capture who you truly are.
Yeah, it resonated with me.
I think, so I ain't gonna do the news like I usually do the news. I'm gonna do it later. All right. But what if season 2 comes out December 22nd?
Oh, what if season 20? Oh, damn, that's a Friday. Oh man, that's like the day after my birthday. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man, that looks like it's gonna be lit. We got Invincible out right now. On Netflix, I'm about to catch some stuff. I'm about to catch the Blue Eye Samurai. I'm gonna go ahead and start watching some of this anime and get into it. And on Netflix, I can't remember the exact date. They're coming out with the real Ultraman, the one we grew up on. Dude,
I never got to watch Ultraman.
No. So the Ultraman that they watched, that they got on Netflix now, is they got several people being Ultraman, and none of them are the original Ultraman.
Oh,
all right. So they actually bringing out one right now with the original Ultraman, and it's made in an anime type thing. We're definitely gonna do a review and talk about that show. And I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, on Apple, they doing the MonsterVerse, the Monarchs. And it's going to be covering the monsters that was in Godzilla versus King Kong and Godzilla versus Monster Zero. I know you don't care about that, Midnight Assassin, but I'm into that. Just like you're in a lot of that strange anime.
Yeah,
I'm into that.
Hey, speaking of which, Jujutsu Kaisen, yo, that joint's getting crazy. Gojo ain't dead. We thought he was dead, but he alive. He gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mashley, if y'all ain't watching Mashley, that junk came out like season 1, crazy anime. It's about this dude. He's in a whole world of people that do magic. He the only person in there that can't do magic. But the dude's strong as like I don't know what, and he just outdo everybody else that do magic. It's like the opposite of Harry Potter. it's like Harry Potter was inverse. If Harry Potter couldn't do magic, but he was just freakishly strong, and can run super fast and like do everything. Like, yeah, it'd be like that. But that junk's really good. And also, guy, and let me not forget to mention Rick and Morty. We finally got some closure on Evil Morty and Rick Prime, bro. Like this whole time, everybody been waiting all these seasons. Season 7, we finally got closure on Evil Morty and Rick Prime, bro. Watch that junk. That episode is crazy. I ain't even gonna spoil it for y'all because I know he crazy. He ready to talk about something else. I'm gonna tell you right now, Rick and Morty. Watch that junk.
Hey, thank you for that. Hey, real revelation. That see, great minds think alike. Because you'd be like, hold on, is it really a god? I want to come back to Kang. Remember in the closing scenes of episode 6 when Ravonna Renslayer? Remember she was in the dress and then she looked to the right and she seen the pyramid, and then on top of her you seen the purple light. Was that Kang? Because that's supposed to be the Scarlet version. I can't remember the Scarlet something of Kang. So I think Marvel's messing with us. We know Secret Wars is coming, but what are they gonna do with Kang? And so there are rumors online. One part is Marvel's gonna do away with Kang, and then there are other rumors saying that Marvel hasn't said anything of what they're gonna do with Kang. But we haven't truly got Kang on a multiversal level. We got him in Ant-Man. All right, we got the lowest level of Kang, then we got the highest level of Kang, which was we could say it's the highest level, which is He Who Remains, which won the war. And then we got Victor Timely. But there are other versions of Kang out there. And with Loki holding the timelines, those are the questions that we're proposing right now. Is he holding the timelines for what?
I think about all them Kangs after Ant-Man. At the end of Ant-Man, like it was like a whole slew of Kang. You got Kang with the Pharaoh hat. You had the Kangs like going crazy.
No, not slew. We talking about the entire population, Earth population of Kangs.
Yeah. So like, where are they?
And I think that's the whole part. And then I seen some people that were saying that Loki's season 2 is well written versus the Marvels wasn't well written. I'm gonna be honest with you. As we try to compare, no. See, you gonna hate without even watching the movie and not understand that you're a part of the whole entire.
I'm always part of the problem.
Yeah,
every time something come around, I have part of the problem. I give up.
Anytime.
Just sit back and learn because I'm always part of the problem.
Listen, anytime we don't, and this is what you will argue with me about. Oh, Iron Man wasn't a household name before the MCU made him, right?
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. But let me ask you a question. Did Iron Man 1, 2, and 3 really have great writing?
Not really.
Now, you ready? You ready for this one? Did Captain America 1 have great writing? Did Thor 1 and 2 have great writing?
It's okay. Man, it's the Avengers that made that jump.
No, that's what I'm saying. So when you don't get the traditional rich guy, because they made Iron Man and 2 a household name. It wasn't great writing. It wasn't an outstanding movie. But because he was similar to Bruce Wayne being rich, we blew him up more than he's supposed to. But this is my point. Female leads right now aren't what the fandom, the boisterous fandom want to see. We only want to see Macho Man. And I'm just gonna say that. We only want to see Macho Man. We don't want to see the actual strong leads and females in something, because when I'm looking
beg to differ. I disagree.
When I look online,
I disagree.
Well, let me finish.
I disagree.
Let me finish.
I'll let you finish.
We talking about Brie Larson, and then we talk about Kamala, but nobody's saying anything about Tiona Parrish. Like, she's a great actor. Brie Larson got an Oscar. The young lady's playing Kamala. Miss Marvel. This is her first movie, huh? This is her first movie, and y'all, it's not good. But the one thing about it is, right? The one thing about it is, just like Ant-Man, the movie is fun the whole entire time. I don't understand if you want. Let me give you another movie. What's the movie that's come? Over the Moon. What's the movie that just came out? Over the Moon, or Sailor Moon. Go ahead, say what you're gonna say. I'm gonna come back to it.
I was gonna say I disagree, man. I just think, like, I don't know, man. It feels like when they keep doing that with the movies, it's almost like it's like watching. It's like back in the day when we used to bring in like movies in school, like, but it was educational films and you had to watch it for school, but it wasn't quality production. It was like for school.
Dude, none of the anime that comes out is quality production.
What?
It's not. It's all it's all the same concepts. I said none of the anime that ever came out is quality.
Man, you ain't seen Attack on Titan? Bro.
I seen Attack on Titan.
Man, you see Attack on Titan, man, baby, eating folks, man, like, woo, man. That's a quality anime right there. Yo, the fight scenes in Naruto, they be doing
who else eats those?
Like real fat moves and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Shippuden, you know who else do karate?
Come on, man. What you talking about? Not quality. Shoot.
You know who else do karate?
Have you seen the Broly movie? Have you seen the Broly movie? Dragon Ball Super? Broly? Come on, man. Are you serious right now? Come on. Tripping. Yeah, go ahead and look at the screen, because you look like you got egg on your face right now. Go ahead, clean that out.
I ain't got no egg on my face. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Yeah, go ahead. You ain't got no egg. You should be cooking that egg. That's what you should be doing, wasting food. Waste not one.
If you watch anime, all right, you can never say any other shows are cookie cutter. Most anime is cookie cutter, but because let me finish.
It feel like an educational film. It don't feel like a movie.
What do you say anime is? And number two is you ain't even watched the movie.
Yo, what about Blue Beetle, man? What about Blue Beetle?
No. You said the movie feels like it's an educational movie, and you haven't even watched it. You haven't even watched it.
Yeah. How was Blue Beetle?
So first of all,
man.
Let's clear this up, because this is what we do.
What we gonna talk about next? We gonna talk about the water.
No. You ain't let me finish. You went directly into Blue Beetle when we talk about Marvel. When my feelings on Blue Beetle is, right, no movie right now should be doing an origin story on any character. No movie that they bring out right now should be doing an origin story.
He creeping his way over here.
Oh, I'm not creeping my way over here. You didn't have that point. Hey, Charles Hazleton III, do you think anybody that's out there, out of the 4 people that's out there, do you think they should be doing origin stories? A full movie with only the origin story. Now, I understand, like,
it's a good topic. It's a good topic right here.
I understand that if you did like the Justice League, like that Zack Snyder movie, and then we kind of got the origin of Cyborg in it. Now that was cool. You know what I'm saying? We got a little origin of Batman, this and that, but we don't need no full origin stories no more. In fact, we need to already be some of the stories that we should get. The heroes should already be established in their movies, and maybe we do some flashbacks to the origin story and how they was created. Other than that, if you watch an anime,
I'm pulling up on you. Put some respect on my name.
You already know
Respect on my name. Respect on my name.
Put some respect on my name. You talk about anime like that again. What's wrong with you? Huh?
You know, next week you about to get done wrong. You do know that's right.
Hey, you see what time it is, man.
No, we ain't
gotta
getting
pick
off
up
until I get my
again
point
another
across.
time.
Anyways,
Hey,
go ahead and
appreciate
close
everybody
out.
tuning in. Everybody participating in the comments and everything. Y'all, hey, we will see you.
MYECOMICS